How you doing in that class? My second case I decided to pick was the Packingham versus North Carolina. This case was based off in North Carolina in around 2002. Um, but in this case, it was a dude by the name of Lester Packham. He was a 21-year old. He had consensual. He had not consensual, but he had sexual intercourse with a 13-year old, and he ended up pleading guilty to this crime. And he had the of course, he had the rest as a sex offender. He was banned from any social networking sites such as Twitter, Facebook, or back then they probably had like MySpace. Yeah, they had MySpace back then. But uh, and he became a felon because of that, because of what he did. And Pac-Man, he got convicted for actually he violated his plea deal that he had. He got on Facebook and posted a statement about a traffic his experience that he had at trafficking court, and he was indicted and convicted for violating his plea deal. The issue at hand was that North Carolina state law made it very unconstitutional for sex offenders to have freedom of speech on social networking sites, even though they are already sex offenders. And in conclusion, the U.S. Supreme Court unanimously invalidated the law that was passed to prohibit sex offenders from accessing social media sites. After his conviction, Packenham sentence was suspended and reversed. Plus, the law that made uh, um, sex offenders sex offenders have less freedom of speech or unconstitutional on social networking sites started to be respected, which I find to be very dumb and somewhat. Not that I'm dumb, but I can say how I feel about it. Um, Basically, this case I find to be dumb on the ruling to be dumb, first off, because he's a registered sex offender. I feel like all registered sex offenders shouldn't have any access to any social networking. He shouldn't even be posting stuff about his, you know what I'm saying, basic stuff, how what he went through that day, because any post that someone does draws attention, and someone can, you know what I'm saying, the slightest person can comment on it, and one thing can lead to another. Not saying I don't know if he would do something else like that, but you never know with a sex offender. So I just feel like he shouldn't have had the opportunity. But your First Amendment kind of gives you all those freedom of speech, freedom of press. It gives you all those rights. So him being a citizen of the United States, he's obligated to that. So that's all I have for this court case. Thank you. Have a great day.